The way millions of students apply for financial aid to pay for college is about to change. News 8's Brittany Schmidt joins us now in our studio with the details.
Mike, every year more than 13 million students apply for FAFSA, which stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. It's a financial assistance program that helps students pay for college, whether it's through federal grants, loans, or work-study programs. However, you have to apply every year, but a new announcement from President Obama is expected to simplify the process. In just the past week, UW-La Crosse's campus has gone from empty sidewalks to packed pathways. And many of those students are getting some sort of help paying for college.
About 70% of our population has some form of financial aid.
But it's up to the student and their family to apply every year in January through FAFSA.
It's the form that all families must complete in order to determine eligibility for the variety of state and federal programs that we participate.
However, Janke says it's not the easiest form to fill out.
There are a lot of questions on it.
Plus, Janke says it can be stressful because families usually wait to fill out the FAFSA application until they get their tax return information.
That could delay the process until March, April, generally speaking around there. That can be a challenge.
U.S. Secretary of Education Arne Duncan says every year about 4 million students apply for aid before their family completes their tax return.
They often need to either estimate their income and then correct it later, essentially filling out the form twice.
To make the application process easier,
we think we can do better.
President Barack Obama announced 2 major changes to FAFSA.
Students and families will now be able to apply for financial aid earlier, starting in October, rather than in January of the year a student intends to enroll in college.
Plus, families will be able to use tax information filed from 2 years earlier rather than the previous year.
This will allow families to more accurately determine the true cost of attending college and make more informed decisions.
In that way, students would know earlier what kind of eligibility they have before coming to school.
Janke says it's a big transition.
It's going to change our world a lot.
But she sees it as a win-win for both her staff.
At the end of the day, it would reduce phone calls.
And more importantly, the students.
Anything to benefit the students and families is a good thing.
Because the new initiative allows students and families to use tax information from 2 years earlier, if a family's income drastically changes from 1 year to the next, the college would work with that family to make sure they get the aid they deserve and are not shortchanged by the system. The changes will take effect for the 2017-2018 school year.
Thanks, Brittany. And along with the new changes to FAFSA, President Obama is also calling on Congress to pass legislation that would get rid of unnecessary questions to make the process of applying even easier.